stay forever.
Hello there again, my friends. This is the boy and his dog, and welcome to Retro Edition, where I continue my mission to play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video, we continue our deeper butchers of the C64 Collection with the 11th game, Subterranea. So, without further ado, let's get started. Subterranea is a horizontal scrolling shooter developed by Hawthorne and released on the Commodore 64 in 1988. There's just something a little off about this game. It has interesting additions, but in the end it's those very additions that can drive you a little bit potty. Your ship's guns shoot singular or double depending on your position. This initially seems quite cool, however you come across many sections where you must shoot a line through tiny baubles. Now you need to at least clear 3 lines to have a safe margin to fly through, 2 at a push, but you have to be exact, and the ship's movements make that tricky enough as it is. The problem is, slightly moving could change to the 2-5 position, missing the line you want to destroy. Coupled with a ship that does not move precise enough, and well, you're gonna die a lot. And then we have the gates. What begins in the game as an interesting enough gimmick, shooting control boxes to open gateways, eventually becomes a damn frustration in the later trickier stages. The position of the control boxes can be in tiny nooks, and once shot the gates remain open for a relatively short amount of time. Later stages have the pre-mentioned baubles directly after gateways, throw in some enemies with annoying routes, and you've got yourself a frustrating time. If the controls were smoother and it was easier to line up your ship, it would make this game and its interesting gimmicks a lot more fun, but they are just a bit off for what it asks you to do. Apart from the control boxes are other with the letter E. Shooting these will gain you a shield and invulnerability for a short period of time, and you can fly through enemies to destroy them and even pass through walls. So this really helps. However, a lot of the time its placements are obviously in tricky places, and sometimes getting to one could lose your life, bringing you back with a shield briefly, making shooting it a bit redundant. The level themes are interesting enough, though across their 15 stages they do begin to repeat, albeit with a different colour and trickier sections. Each stage isn't too long, and the early stages are actually quite fun when it's all fresh and new. At the end of each stage is a kind of strange boss called a Guardian. Your aim is to shoot the coloured baubles, however they seem to keep replicating themselves, growing and growing, so you have to hammer that fire button and shoot them faster than they grow, so you can reach the initial glowing ones. Once the Guardian is defeated, you gain an extra life. Some of these can be completed in seconds, some not so much, but as with the main levels, they are very much rinse and repeat. The sound effects are barely worth mentioning, or a bit of a letdown when we have no music as an alternative. The music you are hearing now is from the title screen, which, admittedly, is awesome. In the end, this game was alright. I like that it tried to do something a little different, but for this to work you need slightly better controls, for me at least, and the lack of music and slightly arse sound effects don't help to keep you engaged. Still, it won't stop me coming back now and then though, to try and play a perfect route through each of the 15 stages. And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you ever so much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. As always, I hope you have an awesome day, my friends, and until next time, be seeing you.